Forget everything you thought you knew about the rivalry between Ford and Tesla. Brace yourselves because the unthinkable has happened. They've joined forces to swap the EV charging game. The world of EVs was rocked by an astonishing announcement that Ford and Tesla, two automotive giants with seemingly different approaches, have formed an unlikely alliance to revolutionize the electric vehicle charging network. Yes, you heard it right, Ford and Tesla are joining forces. This unexpected collaboration has sent shockwaves through the industry. Tesla, known for its independent spirit and unwavering commitment to its own charging infrastructure, has now decided to open its doors to Ford and its electric vehicle owners. It's a bold move that raises eyebrows and ignites a wave of speculation. The implications of this alliance are massive. Ford, a long-standing player in the same industry, gains an enormous marketing advantage over its competitors. With access to Tesla's expansive supercharger network, Ford can proudly proclaim to its customers that they can charge their EVs at any of the 12,000 plus supercharger stations across the country. But what does this mean for Tesla? The company has always charted its own course, marching to the beat of its own drum. This move raises questions about Tesla's future strategy and its commitment to maintaining its unique charging ecosystem. So hit the thumbs up button and let's get the whole juice. By teaming up with Tesla, Ford gains exclusive access to the renowned supercharger network, instantly catapulting them ahead of their competitors. While other automakers struggle to establish their charging infrastructure, Ford can confidently boast to its customers that they can charge their EVs at any of the 12,000 plus supercharger stations nationwide. This is a marketing advantage that will undoubtedly attract potential buyers and boost Ford's market share. But it doesn't stop there. Ford's alliance with Tesla also exerts immense pressure on existing charging networks such as Electrify America and EVgo to significantly improve their services and reliability. With Ford now having access to Tesla's reliable and well-established charging network, other networks must up their game if they want to stay competitive. Ford's move is a wake-up call, demanding better infrastructure for EV drivers and setting a new standard for reliability and convenience. Ford's commitment to addressing the flaws in public fast charging is commendable. Their dedication to improving the EV charging experience was evident even before this partnership, as they deployed their Charge Angels fleet to test the functionality of different public charging stations. Now, with the Ford-Tesla alliance, they not only have doubled the number of fast charging sites available to their EV drivers, but also provided them with access to the most reliable EV fast charging network in North America. Unraveling the charging infrastructure puzzle is undoubtedly one of the most pressing challenges in the world of electric vehicles. While Tesla has managed to build an extensive and reliable supercharger network, non-Tesla charging networks have been struggling to keep up, facing a myriad of obstacles. One of the major hurdles faced by these networks is the issue of reliability. Many EV owners have experienced the frustration of arriving at a public charging station only to find it out of order or unavailable. This lack of reliability not only hampers the overall EV ownership experience, but also raises concerns for potential buyers who rely on a dependable charging infrastructure for their daily needs and long-distance travel. Moreover, profitability remains a significant challenge for non-Tesla charging networks. Many existing fast charging networks are currently operating at a loss, with their primary focus being the rapid expansion of charging stations rather than generating revenue. This land grab phase, while essential for market presence, has made profitability a secondary concern, creating an unsustainable business model in the long run. Looking ahead, the future landscape of EV charging is likely to witness the involvement of various players. Electric utilities, convenience stores, and even car makers themselves are entering the charging infrastructure arena. Electric utilities, already responsible for power distribution, can leverage their existing infrastructure to provide charging solutions. Convenience stores, seeking to attract EV owners, may incorporate charging stations as an added service. Additionally, some car manufacturers are considering building their own charging networks to ensure seamless integration and enhance the overall ownership experience. Alright, so let's look into the implications this Ford and Tesla alliance has for EV owners. 1. Ford's partnership with Tesla grants its EV owners unparalleled access to Tesla's vast supercharger network. With over 12,000 supercharger fast charging stations across the United States, Ford drivers will now have an extensive charging infrastructure at their disposal. This means that they can conveniently charge their vehicles at any of these supercharger locations, significantly expanding their options for long-distance travel and reducing range anxiety. anxiety. What sets this collaboration apart, though, is the added convenience for Ford EV owners. Starting in 2025, Ford will provide built-in connectors on their electric vehicles as standard. This means that Ford drivers won't need to carry any special adapters to utilize the Tesla superchargers. It's a seamless integration that enhances the overall user experience and eliminates the hassle of additional equipment. The question on everyone's mind since the Ford and Tesla alliance was announced: will Ford ditch the CCS connector? It's a valid concern considering Tesla's unique approach and the potential benefits of adopting their connector system. Ford CEO Jim Farley sees the collaboration with Tesla as a groundbreaking agreement, but the official announcement doesn't explicitly mention abandoning the existing CCS connector. When asked about this, Ford representatives remained tight-lipped, promising to reveal more details in the future, so it's uncertain whether Ford will completely drop the J1772 and a CCS connector. One interesting aspect to consider is the physical space required for each connector. Adding the Tesla connector would take up less space due to its compact design, making it an attractive option. Some cars in other regions already have rectangular fuel filler doors that could accommodate both the CCS and Tesla ports, potentially allowing for a harmonious integration. However, if Ford were to adapt the CCS connector, it would come with certain drawbacks. Future Ford EV owners would need to use an adapter for existing Level 2 public charging cables, which can be inconvenient and not user-friendly. Additionally, using a larger adapter to charge at existing charging stations, including those funded by the government, would be a cumbersome process that could inconvenience owners. Another consideration is the surprising interest in the F-150 Lightning's potential to power a house for several days, known as the V2H capability. The Tesla connector, as it stands, is not designed for bidirectional power flow like the V2G, that's a vertical-to-grid capability, which means it lacks provisions for using a Tesla as a home backup power. While Ford may initially opt to include the Tesla connector alongside CCS in its new generation of EVs for seamless charging without adapters, sources suggest that Ford might ultimately choose to incorporate both connectors for various reasons. Only time will tell how Ford's charging infrastructure strategy will unfold, and it will be fascinating to see the path they choose. As we look ahead to the future of EV charging, the alliance between Ford and Tesla holds significant implications for the entire industry. This unexpected collaboration has sent shockwaves through the automotive world and is likely to reshape the landscape of EV charging as we know it. One of the key aspects of this partnership is the pressure it puts on existing charging networks. Ford's decision to join forces with Tesla sends a clear message that the current offerings are simply not up to par. With access to Tesla's extensive supercharger network, Ford EV owners will enjoy a level of convenience and reliability that was previously unmatched. This puts the spotlight on other charging networks, urging them to step up their game and improve their services to remain competitive in the market. And furthermore, this alliance opens up a realm of possibilities for future collaborations in the EV industry. As electric vehicles continue to gain popularity, we may see more automakers teaming up to enhance charging infrastructure and create a seamless experience for EV drivers. This could lead to a network of interconnected charging stations that span across various brands and models, providing greater convenience and accessibility for all. For EV drivers, this partnership brings about a positive outlook. It signifies a step forward in the development of a reliable and widespread charging network, addressing one of the key concerns for potential EV buyers: range anxiety. With more collaborations like this, the overall experience of owning an electric vehicle will greatly improve, making it an even more attractive option for consumers. As the Ford and Tesla alliance shapes the future of EV charging, will other automakers follow suit? Subscribe and stay tuned for more updates. Who will be next to join forces?